Guys, Drew Brees has no feelings for nobody. He doesn't. Malcolm Jenkins, his teammate, responded after what Drew Brees said today. Drew Brees is two-sided about everything that's going on because with all of what's going on to Floyd and the death by police and what happened, Drew Brees pretty much said, about his grandfathers, served and hold the American flag, and everyone should pretty much respect that. Okay, and that's not the case because the case is not respecting the flag. It's respecting what the society is today, and Malcolm wasn't happy with it. As a teammate, he even said, as Drew Brees' teammate, he ain't gonna let it slide. He's not happy about it. And Drew Brees pretty much said, well, he wants everybody to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance during the year, which, I understand why he's saying it, because he wants everything to be peaceful when football starts and nothing's going on. But at the same time, everyone has a belief. Everyone has a belief on their own thing, what's going on, whether you're Latinas, Hispanic, white, black, Cuban. It doesn't matter what you are in the world, okay? We're fighting racism. That's what we're fighting. It's not white versus black. It's not Spanish versus white, Spanish versus black. It's not. It's everybody against racism. Okay, that's what this is all about. I'm not a political guy. I don't like talking about this, but this is pretty important because for a guy like Drew Brees, one of the most important people in the league, one of the best quarterbacks in the league today, that hasn't started a season yet this year, and has to come out and talk about how his father's raised the flag and everyone should respect it. And Malcolm pretty much came back and was like, when we're on the field, you go to battle with us every day. We're a brotherhood on the field, but when we get off the field, when Malcolm takes off his helmet, they're in disagreement about everything. It's not looking good, guys. It doesn't look good for what Drew said. It really doesn't. Because Drew Brees, when it's up to him, when they're on the field, they'll believe in the same thing. Because they need to win football games, they need to be on the field, and there's no controversy. But when they get off the field, Malcolm Jenkins pretty much said, I'm pretty much a down in society black man in disagreement that you don't appreciate. And that's right. I mean, that's true. Okay, and if Drew just has to shut his mouth. He just has to shut his mouth because that's not right. It's not right. If you want to believe whatever you want to believe, look, we all have different beliefs. I mean, we live in the same country. We're always going to unite as one. But when it comes down to crap like this, let me tell you something. Like, with all that's going on, it is what it is. It has to get worse before it gets better. Okay, that's the optimism I do have. Sometimes I walk out of my house and I say, I can't believe this is happening in this world right now. Sometimes I'm not proud of this country. Sometimes I'm not proud of what's going on. Whether I agree with it or don't agree with it, obviously I'm not going to say what I agree or don't agree with because obviously it doesn't really matter. I'm not here to talk politics. I'm just here to talk about this matter, of course. But it's not right. And Drew just has to shut his mouth because there are guys on his team that are going to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. They're not going to stand for the flag. That this has happened. Look at our organization. Look at the Philadelphia Eagles organization. Jeffrey Lurie is all about equality. He's all about letting the personality show from players. He's all about letting these guys believe whatever they want to believe. Not like these owners and all these other guys that are pretty much telling their players to, I'm going to fine them if they don't stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I'm going to fine them if they kneel during the pledge. Like what? Like what? What is the point to that? That's not going to change anything. And honestly, these guys are millionaires, so are they really going to care if they get fined a few $1,000s for not standing for the Pledge of Allegiance? Who cares? Or you're going to miss games? It doesn't matter, but what Drew said was wrong. Obviously, just stay out of it. Just shut your mouth, believe whatever you want to believe, live inside your own head, and shut your mouth. That's what I do. I believe whatever I want to believe, but I'm not going to go out. And as he's not a celebrity, but he's a big figure in this country as one of the top football players, so he is going to get a lot of collateral for things that he does say. He has a big platform. That is the problem of what's going on. And Malcolm, takes a lot of heart in what is going on. And with what's going on with, African American people and the society and what's happening. Obviously, police brutality is real. We've seen it with our own eyes. I believe in it. I believe in it. But that was just wrong. That was just flat out wrong. Malcolm was very emotional. He made a few videos. One where he was like very emotional. Another video he actually put out, and he told Brees to shut the F up at the end. When I watched it. So, Malcolm said, I'm not letting this slide. I am not letting this slide. So him playing with a team like that is probably not, and this is not because I want him to come, obviously I want him to come back, obviously, but, it's not looking good for him wanting to play for an organization that's going to believe in that and stand, and a quarterback that's going to lead his troops into battle every single week. Because when they get on the field together, they're a brotherhood. But when they get off the field, once they take those pads off, that football helmet off, they're enemies. And that's not how you want to live, and that's not who you want to play with, and that's not how you lead a team, especially Drew Brees to just shut his mouth. So that's all I really got to say, guys. Malcolm, obviously Malcolm's 100% right. And Drew just should have just shut his mouth at the end of the day. So let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of opinions about this. And I'll see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Fly, Owls fly.
Yeah.